The police were the main perpetrators of the 201 sexual violations that occurred during and after the 2017 general elections. This is according to a report by the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. The report highlights the accounts of 201 victims who reported their ordeals.
The report, Silhouettes of Brutality, has put the police on the spot for being the main perpetrators of the campaign of sexual violence recorded during and after the 2017 general elections. Out of the 201 sexual violence cases that included rape, defilement, and at times gang rape, the police committed 55% of them. The report, based on interviews with victims, shows that majority of them were women at 96%. 52% of the cases reported involved women who were raped by more than 2 people. Nairobi County recorded the highest number of cases of sexual violence with 90 cases, followed by Kisumu County with 40 cases. Bungoma, Vihiga and Migori also recorded a high number of cases.
We deplore all forms of political violence, and I think that all forms of political violence has no place for a civilized nation and in a democracy such as ourselves, and that tolerance must be cultivated and maintained.
Embakasi North constituency had 40 cases, Kisumu Central had 36 cases. Mount Elgon constituency also featured highly in the list of constituency with the highest number of violations. The youth and people living in informal settlements were among the most affected once violence broke out after the election. The KNCHR now wants the president to facilitate the establishment of a commission of inquiry to investigate and prosecute cases of sexual violence recorded during and in the aftermath of the 2017 election, with a view to ensuring accountability and justice for the victims and their families.
But we're calling upon His Excellency the President to acknowledge the violations of the 2007 general election, 2007 electoral-related sexual violence, and on behalf of his government, issue an unreserved apology to the survivors and their families, and make families and public, and make a commitment to support their necessary reparations.
The report that sampled testimonies from victims from 8 counties notes that those living in informal settlements were most afflicted by sex crimes. Vincent Odur, NTV.